What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mason, aka Maxer, bringing you guys some more Smite content. And first and foremost, I'm sorry that this has been a while since I've been posting. It's kind of, I don't know. It's been a problem. I've had a lot going on recently, and I just want this video to be more about why that is and why I haven't been posting, and in hopes that I'll try and make more content. However, this gameplay is really fun. It's the older Joust map back in Season 1 and 2. And I joined in Season 3, literally when they took it out. So I've never been able to play on this, and this being my first game online in a while. And being able to play this was just a lot of fun. It really was. But the point of this video isn't for the gameplay. However, the gameplay is okay. There are parts into it where it's really bad. It gets bad quickly, but I hope that you guys can still stick around and watch it either way. I'm playing Poseidon, my main, who finally got a new skin after about a year, and it's really exciting. It's really good. I like the entire skin. I love this voice pack. I'm definitely going to try a lot more and play with him a lot more. However, let's get into my current position in life as a senior in high school. For those that know what a senior is, I'm in 12th grade, and currently I'm taking about 10 classes, or 11, taking about 11 classes in total, and that's not normal for a lot of kids. A lot of kids right now are taking probably 5 or 6, maybe less. I don't know what their schedules are. I'm not going to ask. I have too much on my plate to ask. But all 11, except one, are all college credit, and all of which I have to study for immensely and do some homework for, and just try and get as high of grades as possible. The reason why I'm doing this to myself is because when I graduate this year, passing all those classes, I'm going to be able to have my associate's degree coming out of high school. And that's just an opportunity that I'm not going to pass up. It's a wonderful opportunity that my high school is offering, that you can get all this college credit to do that. So I'm trying my best to get that at the end of the year. However, it's a lot of stress to try and manage all those different classes all at once. But I'm gonna figure it out, and while doing so, I'm gonna try and post more content for you guys. However, I know that I know that a lot of you probably don't even care about what's going on in my life, but I'm just wanting to let you guys know this because I personally really care about all of you, and I really want you guys to know what's going on in my life, so you guys can be a little bit more connected to me, and maybe just knowing what's going on, and just having a little bit of understanding of my current position and why I sound like really mellow. Recently, starting the senior year, with all those classes and everything and all that added stress, I've broken up with my girlfriend, and it's honestly been pretty rough to deal with for me. Just everything's kind of rough for me right now. After doing so, I was the one that broke up with her, and she's a wonderful girl that anyone would be very lucky to have. It's just I needed the time. I needed the extra time for my classes and to move on in my life with trying to get through all these classes that I'm currently taking, and it's just a step that I had to do in my life. And to drop something that important, obviously is a blow, but I think because I have my priorities in check for what I want to do with my life, I think it's okay. However, it does suck a little bit. She seems okay. She's kind of already moved on a little bit, and that's good for her. I'm really happy for her, and the fact that she can just go on and be happy. She's doing okay. She's moved on pretty quick, but that's that's something that is also adding a lot to my stress and a lot of my my current position of sadness. Like, I've actually never been sad. I'm always a really happy guy, and to do that, make that hard decision, and then to obviously, as the way it's been, the way it's happened, and the outcome of it's been pretty upsetting, and pretty bad. But I'm happy for her. I'm happy for everything that she's doing. I'm happy for her. As for me, it's just right now all the school is really tough, and on top of that, my current friend group is kind of just kind of toxic. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not part of it, because I'm definitely toxic as well. It's just sometimes you just need moments where you're not, you know? And I think that's where I'm at, is that I want to play with my friends and just try to be less toxic. I'm at that point where I'm just kind of done with a lot of things, actually. You know, I've gone from being a very social person to being pretty much just quiet a lot of the time. And, you know, I'm usually the guy to find somebody in the hallway that's random that I've never seen before and talk to them, but it's just not happening. It's just not. My entire attitude has changed a lot, and it's only day like 6 of my high school and into my high school, and it's just upsetting. It does suck. They kind of go through this stuff. But I've learned a lot about it, a lot about depression and all that, because I take a lot of psychological classes in anatomy and physiology, so I understand how kind of all this works. And for people that go through this, like it does suck. It's honestly kind of crippling. It does take away from a lot of what you want to do. It really does, you know. By the way, I thought this was a really good play for not being on for a long time. I just beezed her ult and still got her. But back to my my sob story here. It's just been rough, man. Rough time. And if anybody's going through this that watches me, I just want you guys to know that you're not alone, and that if you guys message me and down in the comment section below, I'd love to talk with you guys about it, about your current situation. And I just want everybody to know that I'm going to always be there for them, no matter how many subs I ever get. If it means I get 25 and that's it, then I'll make sure that all 25 of you will become a part of my family. And speaking of family, holy shit, I have actually no family, high key. This is also something that's been bothering me quite a bit, is after the fact, my mom has been all up in my ass about this being a really bad decision that I made. And she just recently, after school today, sat me down and said, you know, the reason why I ask you about her every single day is just because I care. I want you to be happy. And she said that I can respect that you are really independent and that you can make decisions that no one else agrees with and stick it through to the end. And she said that also scares her, that I don't talk to her. I don't talk to anybody about how I feel. And this is sort of my way of doing that. I normally never do, for a lot of reasons. I go to a school where if you talk about your feelings, you are classified as a pussy, and ultimately you just get shut out. The friend support for that is kind of just lackluster. It really is. However, I'm really happy with my current friends. It's just the matter of the gaming route of it has been really toxic, but in person it's okay. And I just need a lot of time away from that kind of stuff, you know. And I'm also the kind of kid that cares about their fucking class, so it's kind of like I want to try and get A's as much as possible in all 11. I mean, if I end up with 3 B's, like, you know, I'm just gonna have to live with it, and it's gonna have to eat ass because I don't care. But I just want you guys all to know that although I'm going through a lot, I'm gonna try my best for these next couple of videos to be really happy for you guys, because as I did promise one time, if I hit 25 subs, I promised I would do a face cam video and give you guys a face reveal, and that's exactly what I plan on doing. And I hope that's something that you guys want. If you guys have any questions about my current position in my life or anything, just go ahead and ask me in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to tell you anything except, you know, obviously super personal information. But if you guys have any problems of your own that you guys would love to discuss with me, just of course hit me up. You can either tweet me or you can message me on YouTube. I would prefer you to tweet me, DM me on Twitter, so it's more private that way. I'll put my Twitter in the link in the comment section down below, so you guys can go follow that. But I promise very soon more streams will be coming when I get time. I'm thinking Saturday is going to be a long stream, just a comeback stream, just me coming back, trying to be happy and just trying to get my mind off things, man. Obviously this story isn't going to be that long, but now you guys know a little bit on why I haven't been posting a lot. It's just been, school has started. I'm taking 11 college classes to get my associates, and right now I'm just kind of going through a hard time dealing with me breaking up with M and everything, and just her moving on really fast. This is sad, but I mean, it's life. It's my decision. if it ends up being the worst decision I've ever made, then it ends up being the worst decision I've ever made. You know, you can't be human without making a lot of mistakes and giving up a lot of things for what you want. So it sucks, but I do plan on trying to be happier. I'm gonna try and go to the gym more. My weight is very under, and it's not because of my current depression. You know, not from my first time being depressed. It's more along the lines of from just me being skinny, just having a very high metabolism. Currently I weigh like 115. It's the lowest I've ever been since I've been 6'1", and I used to be about 125, and I just lost it all during the summer, and now I need to try and make that up. So what I plan on doing is going to the gym every single day, hopefully every single day, with just a couple of friends, and try and get that out of the way so I can be able to gain a little bit more weight and just be happy with myself, honestly. Because I think that's where a lot of my problems also are, besides the breakup and all the schooling I'm doing, is it's probably just more of myself as well. It's always been a problem I've had, but I'm going to try and fix that while just try and use that as an escape from my current state, and just hopefully trying to get a little bit happier from it, honestly. Also on top of that, I'm going to try and just enjoy my senior year as much as possible, honestly. Just try and go through everything as much as possible, just trying to get all the classes done, you know, take it one step at a time. However, what's actually pretty decent about my school, on the bright side of things, even though I have 11 college course classes, it's right now, senior year it's kind of one of the easier years at the high school that I go to. So the quizzes are very lackluster, and I'm not gonna lie, it makes me kind of antsy, because junior year, man, I had quizzes every single day, almost, like every week I had a quiz, and most of the time I'd have about 3 on the same day every week, and that's just all. I got used to that, and now senior year, it's you know, it's harder material except less testing, and it's a little scary for me. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me a little bit nervous and a little bit like frantic a little bit, because it's just kind of like, you know, shit's gonna hit the fan soon, you just don't know when. But honestly, I don't think the quizzes would be that bad. I'm a good test taker, and I'm gonna stick to it. So, however, okay. By the way, that raw got destroyed because yeah, look, I used honor as a meat shield there, but yeah.
I would never turn down more power.
Of my power.
Greetings to you. You can swim. This wormhole shall engulf me. It's hammer time. You just smiled on me.
Could not handle our...
This wormhole shall engulf you. Attack. This wormhole shall engulf you. You can swim. What a hit. So
so many choices.
Your middle tower is under attack.
On my way.
I'm going for the jungle buff.
Yes. On my way. Time we catch up. Hope you can swim. It's hammer time.
I'm ready to pop. An enemy could not handle.
Bring on the tidal wave.
From above. A glimpse of my power. Avert your eyes. Boundless energy. Beware the light.
I will live on as the
Hold it,
legend
pal.
of
They
the
can't
ocean.
just do that
Well, I
to
would
you.
never turn down more power. Sorry.
Your middle tower is under attack. Boundless energy. Avert your eyes.
Old friend. Their night had just begun.
Beware the light. Beams from above. Your middle tower is under attack. Aha! Turn away.
Swim.
And ready to pop.
It's hammer time. I still need to get used to the light.
An enemy.
Fight. While giving up so easily.
Swim. You can swim. So many choices.
I need the jungle buff.
No worries.
Thanks.
You're welcome. On my way. Attack!
Our friend will be right back.
Here as a lion,
Send them out.
and 1,000 years as a sheep.
It's hammer time!
We got a bow session out. Double
Not
kill.
be possible!
Attack middle lane. You're shark bait. Bring on the tidal wave. just as flashy as under the ocean.
Destroy the middle enemy Phoenix.
This should help me see through the fog. Well, I would never turn down more power. Enemy missing middle.
Get back!
Get rid of me this easily.
Our friend will be right back. I sent a... Looks like they all died. Time to guide their souls along.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed. Your middle Phoenix is under attack. Your middle Phoenix has been destroyed. A glimpse of my power. Ready to start. Your Titan is under attack.
The enemy could not handle our son.
Never surrender. Bring on the tidal wave.
Ultimate is ready! I'll attack! Will be avenged.
Still keep moving on.
Is that all you got?
Did your mom ever tell you it is rude to stare? Everyone's always surprised when they meet me.